Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, we are proud to honor the lives of two baseball lifers and a pitcher who continues to make his mark on our great city. Please join me in saluting the newest members of the Cleveland Guardians Hall of Fame. Being inducted into the Guardians Distinguished Hall of Fame, we welcome Buynak and Johnny Goryl. And we welcome into the Guardians Hall of Fame former Cy Young Award winner and one of the best pitchers in franchise history, Sabathia. Joining us on the field tonight, please welcome our special guests, Senior Vice President of Public Affairs, Bobby DiBiasio. Representing CC's teammates, his battery mate, former catcher, Victor Martinez. We welcome CC's wife, Amber Sabathia. We welcome members of Johnny Goryl's family, his son, JD, and his wife, Leah Goryl, and daughter Susan and husband Mike Haverstick. And we welcome the wife of Cy Buynak, Mary Buynak. And we're excited to have with us for tonight's induction ceremony 8 members of the Guardians Hall of Fame. Please welcome 12-time All-Star, 4 right here in Cleveland. He led the American League with Cleveland in RBIs with 165 in 1999. Inducted last season, Manny Ramirez. The 1990 unanimous Rookie of the Year, Gold Glove catcher, 6-time All-Star, 2009 inductee, Sandy Alomar Jr. A 3-time All-Star, a 2-time Silver Slugger awardee, inducted in 2013, Carlos Baerga. A man who played here in Cleveland, then managed this franchise to 2 World Series, inducted in 2008, Mike Hargrove. He ranks 10th all-time with 129 wins. A 3-time All-Star here in Cleveland, inducted in 2007, Charlie Nagy. The all-time home run leader in franchise history. A first ballot Hall of Famer in Cooperstown, inducted in 2016, Jim Thome. He was a 6-time All-Star, a 4-time Gold Glover, led the league in steals 5 straight years, inducted in 2010, Kenny Lofton. His nickname was Thunder for good reason. He hit the most home runs in Cleveland Municipal Stadium history, the 1979 winner of the Roberto Clemente Award, inducted in 2007, Andre Thornton. How about one more round of applause for these guys that gave us so many great memories? We begin tonight's ceremony honoring 45 years of service as the equipment manager and the home and visiting clubhouse man, Mr. Cy Buynak. Cy impacted the lives of hundreds of players and staff from the mid-1960s through the mid-1990s. Please direct your attention to the video board as we honor the induction of Cy Buynak into the Distinguished Hall of Fame.
He may be diminutive in stature, but Cy Buynak played a very large role in hundreds of Cleveland players' lives during his remarkable 45 years as a member of the Cleveland baseball organization. The Benedictine High School grad began his career as the assistant equipment man in 1962 before taking over as head equipment manager and home clubhouse manager in 1966. He would remain in that position until 1994 when he moved to the visitors clubhouse with the opening of Progressive Field. A baseball lifer, Cy cared for 16 different managers and hundreds of players and staff over the course of his 45 years of service as part father, friend, confidant, and mentor to those who followed his path. For many, Cy was the first person who would welcome a player into the organization. In 1993, he would receive the Steve Olin Frank Gibbons Good Guy Award from the local chapter of the Baseball Writers of America, a fitting award as Cy was a good guy to all who were lucky enough to cross his path. We congratulate Cy Buynak on becoming one of the newest members of the Cleveland Guardians' Distinguished Hall of Fame.
Congratulations, Cy, as you receive your crystal piece from Mike Hargrove. Ladies and gentlemen, Cy Buynak. This next gentleman has spent 60-plus years in this game of baseball, and he's done it all. A player, a coach, a manager, and a valued member of this organization's player development system. His impact on hundreds of athletes and staff members is the foundation for this team's sustained winning culture. Please direct your attention to the video board once again as we honor the induction of Johnny Goryl into the Distinguished Hall of Fame.
At the age of 17, fresh out of Cumberland, Rhode Island High School, graduating class of 1951, John Albert Goryl donned a Bluefield Blue-Grays uniform and began a career in baseball that continues today, 73 years later. To refer to Johnny Goryl as a baseball lifer is an understatement. Johnny Goryl is baseball, and more importantly, Johnny Goryl is all that is right about the greatest game ever invented. He would spend 6.5 seasons as an infielder in the minor leagues, making his major league debut at the age of 23 with the Chicago Cubs in 1957. Following a 6-year big league career with the Cubs and Minnesota Twins, Johnny began his second career, that as a coach and teacher. Johnny has dedicated his life to the game of baseball, mentoring and coaching several generations of players and staff using his immense knowledge, experience, and passion. He has done so at every level of the game: player, coach, manager, and cherished member of the Guardians player development system. From his work in the Dominican and Venezuelan summer league programs to his role as the director of minor league operations, hundreds of players and staff have been positively impacted. 73 years later, the perspective Johnny provides continues to be invaluable. Congratulations to Johnny Goryl on being one of the newest members of the Cleveland Guardians' Distinguished Hall of Fame.
Congratulations, Johnny. Johnny was one of Grover's coaches during that incredible run in the 1990s and fitting that Mike presents Johnny with his crystal piece. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Goryl. Once again, please welcome Buynak and Johnny Goryl on joining Traveling Secretary Mike Segi, Executive Dennis Lehman, who are in attendance on the field with us today, into the Guardians' Distinguished Hall of Fame. And now let's give a warm welcome to our next 2024 Hall of Fame inductee, who unveiled his plaque that will live here in Progressive Field and in Heritage Park. Now joining us on the field, Sabathia. It is now time to induct a man who arrived in Cleveland at the age of 20. He was the team's #1 draft pick out of Vallejo, California High School at the age of 17, and his impact was immediate. 17-5 as a rookie in 2001, tossing 180 innings and striking out 171, the second most by a rookie in franchise history. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the video board as we celebrate the Hall of Fame career of CC Sabathia.
Cleveland was CC Sabathia's first professional home, selected in the first round of the 1998 draft, the 20th player chosen overall. He quickly ascended to the major leagues, and at the age of 20 in 2001, he posted a 17-5 record in 33 starts, striking out 171, second most all-time by a Cleveland rookie, and helping capture another Central Division title. He won his first postseason game, defeating the Seattle Mariners in Game 3 of the 2001 American League Division Series. CC would finish runner-up in the American League Rookie of the Year voting behind the Mariners' Ichiro Suzuki. In 8 seasons in Cleveland, CC won more than 100 games, winning at least 11 games every season from 2001 to 2008. He was a 3-time All-Star, and in 2007 he posted a 19-7 record with a league-leading 34 starts and 241 innings pitched, becoming the first Cleveland pitcher to win the Cy Young Award since Gaylord Perry in 1972. His 1,265 strikeouts ranks 7th on the club's all-time list, ranks 9th best with a 6 .800 winning percentage and 13th in wins. From day one of his professional baseball career, CC understood his role as a young minority athlete who wanted to be active in the community and give back. In 2021, at historic Luke Easter Park, the City of Cleveland and the Guardians organization dedicated a turf field in honor of one of our favorite and forever All-Stars. His impact on and off the field in Cleveland was grand, a big man with an even bigger heart. Congratulations on a stellar 19-year career that includes 251 wins and 3,093 strikeouts, and one that we are all proud to say started right here in Cleveland, Ohio. Congratulations, Karsten Charles Sabathia, on becoming the newest member of the Cleveland Guardians Hall of Fame.
Congratulations, CC. Let's bring up Charlie, Jimmy, and Kenny Lofton to present CC with his crystal piece and his Hall of Fame blazer. CC, we'll bring you up for your message.
Thank you. Excited to be here tonight. I want to start off by saying thank you to the Guardians organization for this great honor. I want to say thank you to the Dolan family, Chris Antonetti. I'm excited just to be here celebrating this with everybody. I want to say thank you to Mark Shapiro for showing up, Victor Martinez. I want to say thank you to my wife, my family, my mom's here. But most importantly, I want to say thank you to the city. You know, coming here at 17 years old, I always tell people I was born and raised in California, but I grew up here in Cleveland. So thank you.
Thank you, CC. As we celebrate the rich history and relive some of the wonderful moments that we have all shared as fans of Cleveland Guardians baseball. How about one more round of applause for our newest inductees, Buynak, Johnny Goryl, and CC Sabathia. Enjoy the ball game, folks.